I'm Justin Struble, and I'm an addict. I have an addictive personality. You may think of an alcoholic or a drug addict, and yes, my addictions are that severe. No, I don't have an alcohol or a drug addiction, thankfully, but I have many addictions. One of my more obvious addictions is junk food. This may be easy to relate to. We all have foods we enjoy. The foods I'm most susceptible to are chocolates, Reese's cups, cookies, the stereotypical junk food. I'm also addicted to what I'll call football foods, potato skins, chicken strips, pizza, and many other things. This food addiction is a primary driver in my weight issues my entire life. Some years I'm in control, other years the addictions win. Right now, I'm in control. I'm under 200 pounds. 2 years ago, I was 280 pounds. The addiction was in control. When I was 10 years old, I was over 100 pounds. I was a fat kid. I was around 180 pounds in high school and very active. But when I went to college, I got under 150 when I went to college. I was in control. Now, I don't say this to make you feel bad about me or give me empathy or sympathy. In self-identifying myself as an addictive personality, I realized my addictions were not only bad, but also good, a double-edged sword, if you will. Having an addictive personality has its benefits. Besides having room in the fridge because I cleaned everything out the night before, it has other benefits. I have addictions that aren't negative, positive addictions. One of those is an addiction to complete tasks. I put all my work into small tasks and assign them for what day I need to complete them. Everything gets done, my tasks are completed. If for whatever reason I've overloaded my schedule that day, I move the task to a different day. I haven't failed, I've simply reassigned the task to a different day. I'm extremely efficient because it allows me to say, all right, let me knock off these tasks on my list. And I cross them off and it's complete and it's great. This addiction transfers to exercise and counting calories for me. I track calories to know how much I eat and overeat. I eat breakfast, enter my calories. Check. Task complete. Oops, I ate too much. Surprise, surprise. Now I need to exercise. Another task. When it's complete, check. All done. And it allows me to not only keep myself accountable for what I eat and what exercise I burn calories off with, but it gives me that self-gratification of check, check, check. I've completed tasks as I went. And that is as valuable as other addictions where I eat the chocolate that's in front of me. One thing, I don't like getting the kids up in the morning, getting them ready, and everything that goes on in the morning around the house. It naturally puts me in a bad mood and exhausts me for the rest of the day. What do? Make it a routine or a habit, and it's more like a checklist of tasks I need to complete. 5:30, the alarm goes off, I work out, make everybody's breakfast, take a shower, eat breakfast, kids in the car, drop them off, boom, checklist complete. Next checklist. And then I have my work checklist. Drive to work, turn on the computer, and on and on and on. It allows me to take something that most people might find monotonous, but not good or bad, and it's a ritual that I go through. I used to, and still do, I get up in the morning, and typically I'm taking a shower, eating breakfast, and getting dressed, and putting my shoes on. Even if I plan on spending the entire day in the house, I've gone through that and I put my shoes on. My wife looks at me, rolls her eyes, and says, "Why are you putting your shoes on? You're sitting on the sofa, or we're doing something inside today." It's like, that's my thing. It's my routine. But it keeps me on track and keeps me goal-oriented. And that's part of my addiction. And that's how I use my addiction, my addictive personality, for good and for evil. I hope you have 2 takeaways from this. Number 1, reflect. Am I an addict? And if so, how do I use it for good? Number 2, How do I benefit from addicts around me? If you have lots of little tasks at work that you hate doing, find an addict that's task-oriented and hire them. Delegate to them. They're going to be happy to have completed the tasks and help move the project forward. If you like a clean house but hate cleaning the house, marry a cleaning addict. They get great gratification out of having a clean house and having completed it. If you don't want leftovers, invite me over for dinner. You will have no leftovers and half the stuff in your fridge will be gone. That's what I do. I'm an addict. And just like superheroes, addicts have great powers. And with great powers comes great responsibilities. Join me and use your powers for good. I'm Justin Struble, and I'm an addict.